I'm in Amarillo, Texas to take on one of the most iconic, legendary food challenges in the entire world. The Big Texan 72-ounce Steak Challenge. 4.5 pounds of steak, plus fried shrimp, a baked potato, salad, and a dinner roll. And I'll have 1 hour to finish it all. If I win, my meal is free. If I lose, I'm paying $72. They say everything is bigger in Texas, and this place, it absolutely proves it. Once I made my way into the restaurant, I was taken aback by just how crazy big this place was. And right in the center of this massive dining room is the stage. Literally an elevated platform where up to 5 people can battle this beast at the same time. And when I walked in, there was already someone there about to begin their challenge.
I think I'm more nervous about just being up here than trying to...
Oh, the stage and the challenge itself?
You're looking at me!
Yeah, it's part of the challenge, is the pressure.
Good.
Yeah.
You gonna do it?
I'm gonna film my buddy and then I'm gonna go after him.
So after talking with that guy and wishing him some luck, they called my name and it was game time. And let this legendary food adventure begin. It's finally happening. I'm taking on the world famous 72-ounce steak challenge, the food challenge that everyone knows about and everyone constantly asks me if I've ever done before.
Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Wisconsin, we got Mitch from the 72-ounce steak challenge. It's now 1 hour only to eat 4.5 pounds of Texas hot sirloin, 3 shrimp, a baked potato, a roll, and a salad. If he stands up, gives up, throws up, he loses the contest and we get a big laugh. If not, we give him his money back and he gets his next place in our book of records. Give him a round of applause for Brian.
So one thing I noticed right away and that I just absolutely love is how they make a spectacle when anyone steps up to attempt the challenge. Also, I kind of wonder how often she has to say that in a given day, because I know my voice would just be completely shot after making that announcement several times. But I've got bigger things to worry about, like this massive steak in front of me. So my strategy here, steak first, then the sides. And also, I'm not looking to break any records here, but I'm not exactly messing around either. I want to savor and enjoy the entire experience while still putting up a solid time. And part of that experience is taking in all the little nuance and details they've added to this place. Like the fact that the table has a cow pattern, which is fitting for the whole Texas ranch vibe here. And being on this grand, elevated stage in this massive open area, it kind of feels like a coliseum for food fighters. Also, this is just my personal preference, but I wanted to start this challenge by taking a little more time to cut up the steak before going to town and sending it down. I had my steak done medium rare, which, in my humble opinion, is the best option. But to each their own. In fact, drop a comment down below on how you would have your steak ordered if you were gonna attempt this challenge. Alright, I spent enough time cutting up the steak and I have been sneaking in a few bites here and there. And let me tell you, this is one great tasting steak. It's juicy, tender, and has the perfect amount of seasoning, which kinda seems like it would be a no-brainer, since this place has been open since 1960. And they've made this exact steak tens of thousands of times. So it shouldn't be a surprise they have this one dialed in perfectly. And just in case you're one of those who are thinking, that steak looks awfully bloody, it isn't blood at all. It's myoglobin, a protein in the muscle. And I'm saying this now because I guarantee someone is gonna leave a comment about it being too bloody anyway. So here's your PSA. It's myoglobin, not blood. You're welcome. I'm at the 10-minute mark, I'm still cruising along, and this steak is still incredible. But I do have to be real with myself here. I'm kind of on the clock twice, in a sense. First, the 1 hour challenge limit, but also on the clock for the temperature of the steak. The longer I take, the colder it gets, and cold steak is always way harder to chew through. So I'm aiming to knock out the steak in under 25 minutes, which would still give me plenty of time to enjoy it while it's still warm and juicy. Okay, I have to point it out again, just how cool this setup here is at the Big Texan Steak Ranch. It's truly a one-of-a-kind, unique experience. And if you're enjoying this legendary food adventure, make sure to leave a little magic of your own by hitting that like button and subscribing to the YouTube channel so you don't miss any future food challenge videos. "15 minutes in, and yeah, I'm still thoroughly enjoying this steak. It is getting a little tougher to chew, but there's no flavor fatigue whatsoever. And I've made some serious progress here, more than halfway through this beefy beast. "20 minutes in, and the food sweats are definitely starting to kick in. The polo shirt probably not helping, but regardless, I'm feeling pretty good where I'm at, and this was the perfect time to bring in the steak sauce to keep things fresh and exciting on my palate. The steak is finished, and I'm exactly where I want it to be. Now, it's just a matter of clearing out those sides. There isn't much here, so I'm just gonna make quick work of it. Using my hands here might not be the best in terms of clean eating, but I'm doing my best to be both efficient and well-mannered, because it's so annoying when you're trying to use a fork for a salad like this in challenges. Just picking up a few pieces at a time, it's just a real time waster. And the people who are watching really didn't seem to mind it or find it off-putting, which I take as a sign that it's perfectly fine. After a quick break for photos, it's on to the fried shrimp. The one item I happen to always forget when it comes to this challenge, but I'm not hating it. These are crispy perfection. Golden brown on the outside, juicy and tender on the inside. And just like everything else in this challenge, the restaurant nailed it. On to the baked potato, a classic side for steak dinner. And what better way to wash it down than with some Diet Coke, which just happens to be in this Das Boot. Again, just another cool aspect of this challenge that makes it truly remarkable and unforgettable. And I'm pretty sure that whether you win or lose, you get to keep that boot. But I didn't travel countless hours to get here and fail, so it's time to chow down on that perfectly cooked, light and fluffy baked potato. Pretty straightforward here. I just need to make quick work of this bun in order to cross the finish line. What an incredible food adventure. And now I can finally say, yes, I have done the big 72-ounce steak challenge in Texas. And if you enjoyed watching this video, here's another one you definitely don't want to miss. Link in the description, hit the like button, and I'll see you there.
Alright, Randy, let's see the pull-ups. Who's up next?
This fella. He's that fella.
Who's up next?
Jay.
Who's doing it?